There's one mistake that I see sciatica sufferers making that's holding them back from getting long-term relief. And in today's video, I want to share with you exactly what it is so that you can finally kiss goodbye to your sciatica. Hi there, I'm Fiona from Riverside Chiropractic in North Ryde, and over the last 20 years, I've helped more than 8,000 people say goodbye to their sciatica pain. So what is it that's preventing so many sciatica sufferers from long-term relief? Well, here's what it is. The mistake they're making is that they're treating their sciatica as a back problem rather than as a health problem. The truth of the matter is that sciatica is not just about what's going on in your spine. Your pain and your ability to heal from sciatica is dependent on two factors. And these two factors are really important. These are inflammation and stress levels. Now let's take a look at the stress levels first. Over the past 3 decades, there's been literally thousands of scholarly articles showing a link between stress and pain and even things like wound healing. Now, what these articles point to is that increased levels of stress impact the body's ability to heal from everything, including a cut, a cold, and sciatica as well. So in essence, if you're wanting to maximize your body's ability to heal from sciatica, you need to make sure that you're managing your stress levels. Now, for some of you, that might mean decreasing your work hours. For others of you, it might actually mean quitting your job. For some of you, it's relationships, and for others, it might be finances. Now, regardless of what the cause of the stress is, the response is always the same. When you're overwhelmed by stress, your body's ability to heal itself will be compromised. Now, let's take a look at inflammation. Inflammation has become the buzzword amongst health practitioners, particularly over the last 10 years. And mostly that's because inflammation plays a role in almost every disease process, from dementia to heart disease, and yes, low back pain and sciatica too. Now, most of us are aware that inflammation and swelling, we're aware of that swelling that happens when we twist our ankle or our knee. But a few of us are aware that when we have a really poor lifestyle, when we're not eating and sleeping well, then that inflammation, that's happening inside of us. Now, the most significant driver of inflammation that I see with my patients is poor diet. I've lost count of the number of patients that I've been able to help with their sciatica by just getting them to improve their diet. They change just their diet and their sciatica either decreased or in many cases completely goes away. Now, I could make a whole video all about diet, but let's simplify it because there's really only 4 words you need to remember. And this is eat foods from nature. When you eat foods from nature, then chances are they're probably anti-inflammatory. But when you're eating foods that are probably made in a factory, then they're probably going to be pro-inflammatory and they're making your sciatica worse. Now, in essence, this means eating more fruit, vegetables, meats, and less packaged, processed, sugary foods. So managing your stress, decreasing inflammation, and helping to improve the function of your spine. These are all the key ingredients that I've noticed that help to get to a long-term and fast relief of sciatica. Now, regardless of the cause of your sciatica, whether it be a swollen or bulged disc, arthritis, stuck and stiff joints, the experts are all recommending the same, and that is you should begin with 6 to 8 weeks of conservative care before even considering things like surgery. So conservative care is actually this: minimize your inflammation, minimize your stress levels, get your spine moving properly as well. If you've got a loved one or a colleague that needs to hear this message, please tag them down beneath. And if you'd like a little bit more one-on-one support with your spine and with your sciatica, we'd love to help out. We've spent the last 20 years helping patients with exactly this kind of thing. You can schedule an appointment by visiting riversidechiropractic.com.au. Until next time, stay well.